What is going on to you, Virgo? So you have the Five of Cups, the Temperance, and you have the Ten of Cups. So the Five of Cups represents some level of regret, and the Temperance represents the patience, the wisdom that you have. Okay, I get it. So a lot of you Virgos have been around the block. You've learned a lot. That rhymes. But a lot of you Virgos have learned enough to understand you're not embarrassed about any of the decisions that you have made within the past couple of months. You're not embarrassed about those things. I'm seeing that a lot of you Virgos are making very good decisions. There might have been a situation where a person thought that you should feel embarrassed because you Virgos didn't allow yourselves to sit there and allow the other person to mistreat you and disrespect you just all out of nowhere just because or what have you. Some sort of, shame that is thrown onto you or whatnot. Someone could be trying to shame you and make you feel guilty about, covering for yourself and protecting yourself the correct way without having to lash out at somebody else. And the Temperance ultimately represents how, you are really displaying your wisdom by the Ten of Cups. Through the Ten of Cups, you are limiting the people who have access to you, the people who you give access to. And that's very true, right? That's very true. Real people don't really like a whole lot of drama like that. They're quiet. They go out in the streets, they handle their business, they come back. They go wherever it is that they're going to go. They're quiet. Well, that's my family. The Page of Wands, I'm not talking about out there. I'm talking about in the apartment. Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, however, is about how, so because of this, you Virgos have just moved on. Once again, what's going to happen? What is it going to look like? Like, how are people going to say that, they blaming you for everything? How they going to blame Jermaine, when you Virgos are just not in the room anymore? You're not talking to them. You're not texting. You just living your life. Like, what are they going to say to that? Oh, it's your fault because you like this type of individual. But you're not around anybody to say, And if you're the problem, you've just encapsulated yourself so that you won't be a problem for other people then. So the Knight of Pentacles represents, however, the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords represents, and ironically, you Virgos are very much so attractive because of the fact that you don't have a whole lot of drama going on, right? Or maybe you do, but you Virgos are keeping that on the low. A lot of people, like I said, there's a lot of mystery around you Virgos. A lot of you Virgos very much so are not known. A lot of people, when I talk to a lot of people and stuff like this, when I talk to a lot of people and talk to them about zodiac signs and astrology and stuff like this, a lot of people don't really be knowing about Virgos like that unless they are a Virgo or unless they actually are very close with the Virgo and have had that talk. A lot of people don't really know about Virgos like that. That's how quiet we've been over the years. That's why it is that I say that Virgo is the most hidden zodiac sign out of the 12. If you ask me, Virgo is one of the least known zodiac signs. People don't be knowing about us because we're the opposite sign of Pisces. Pisces represents what is hidden or the unknown. So we're pulling from the Pisces polarity of people don't be knowing what it is that we got going on. And us as Virgos, we're not gonna volunteer the information. We not volunteering it. And the reason why is because number one, us as Virgos, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, we as Virgos know that people are gonna spin their own narrative about us, no matter how we represent ourselves, especially if us as Virgos represent ourselves upright and our presentation is well, and we're not necessarily up to anything nefarious. We just don't want everybody to be all up in our business because we like our privacy, and for other reasons that I'm not going to get into, they will spin their narrative. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups represents, not only is there a lot of mystery around you Virgos, it's like I said, it's made you quite attractive because a lot of people want to be able to actually get a chance to speak to you. Some of you Virgos may be talking to some people, getting to know them. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups is there is some interest that some people have. They want to hang out, talk. They want to establish something with some of you Virgos. The Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords is about how, really it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to go out with them. But I'm definitely seeing, like I said, people being interested, wanting to find out what you've got going on, being very attractive. Excuse me, you Virgos are being very attractive. They're very attracted to you. Not everybody, honestly speaking, not everybody is a terrible individual. This is why it is that I say, if a person decides that they don't really want to hang around you Virgos, it don't, or they're, I can't even call them what I really want to call them. But if they want to act like they stupid, not everybody is like that. There are some decent people that really do want to get to know somebody who's sincere about actually building something for real with somebody, as opposed of drama and the nonsense and the stupidity and stuff like this. So the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords just represents here, don't let people waste y'all time too. Anybody who wants to get on like they're confused and they don't know what's going on and all this other type of stuff, you ain't got to be around them. The Four of Pentacles just represents how, you Virgos just remain rock solid, remain, like I said, y'all know what it is I'm about to say, remain in the shadows, man. Stay there. Stay there. Don't ever come out of the shadows. We belong there. Ghost Nation, we belong there. Don't make everything known like that, because because what happened, right? When we try to bring some people into our world, right? They so caught up with the stupidity and the foolishness, they be coming up with stuff that don't even fit us. They be trying to make us wear clothes that don't even fit us. Like, oh, you Virgos are players and stuff like this. And it's like, and I get called a player and stuff like this as a Virgo, and it's like I be trying to tell people, like, yo, that's kind of like an insult to me when you call me a player, because real talk, all players must have people chasing up on after them. All players must have somebody that they're playing. All players must play the game. They wouldn't be considered a player if a player, right, which is a direct connection, meaning that you play. That's why they call you a player, right? But I'm not playing. So how could I be a player if I'm not even playing to even begin with? So it's like it's like this is what I'm talking about. Like, the people really are in love. Some people who are not really ready to be with us Virgos, they're really in love with the narrative, because like, this is another reason too why it is that us as Virgos we don't tell everybody certain things, or we say as little as possible when we in our bag, because once again, to go right back to what I was talking about a few minutes ago, people create their own narratives about us. People will ask us what we up to, and we'll tell them, X, Y, Z, and stuff like this. And we be trying to bring people into our world, and I'm telling you, like, the games, the narratives, the games be making people look real stupid. The games be really getting people caught up, calling me you know what I'm saying? Like, calling me things that don't even apply to me. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, the delusion is serious, Oh, you're a player. You treat the people in your life like garbage. So it's like, what are you talking about? Let's clarify the temperance. It's like, what what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Everything is about money these days. So, people be counting your pockets. I know you a brokey. You need to stop acting like you rich. I know that you a brokey. I never said that I was rich. I said that I'm building my way towards that. When did I ever say that I was rich? And what does it matter to you anyway? You don't have access to it. So what? So when I get rich, because I'm planning on being rich one day, when I get rich, what? You want to come to my house? What, you want to hang out? We gonna be a couple now? People make up a lot of stupid narratives about Virgos, but then will ask us about our business. And when we tell them about our business, a little something, they take what we said and they make it into a narrative. Like, shake my head, bro. Seven of Pentacles, the Strength. Then you have the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then you have the Nine of Wands to clarify the Temperance. So again, the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength, making people stand on business. They don't respect you. You Virgos don't care because you're not around these disrespectful people enough anyway. You don't care. You don't care about what they think. The Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands, you're doing your own thing. Who cares? You don't even care. You're going to forever be in the shadows, minding your business, being quiet. Nobody's going to know what you've got going on because you Virgos are tired of talking, because you Virgos have tried to make friends and people want to be an idiot. So now you Virgos realize it's time to change our strategy. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com.